It does.
Fake modesty is worse than arrogance.
I was feeling a certain way this day.
Fake modesty is worse than arrogance.
Yeah.
Can you open that up a little bit?
Yeah, because, you have this whole thing, man. It's an industry thing, You ever went to see someone play or perform and you tell them, man, you really sounded crazy. And they say, no, man, no, not me, man. It's you. It's all you. And all of a sudden, your genuine compliment that you felt a genuine feeling from has now turned to trash because of how this person. It was better for you to just be arrogant and say, yeah, I know. I was killing.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Then to say, nah, man, nah, So this is where this quote came from. That's happened to me so many times.
Yeah. So here's the thought I have to that is some people do, though, aren't really like the imposter syndrome, where they can't celebrate their successes. Do you think like you'd be able to pick up on when that's a genuine, no, that's, like I know people like this where you compliment them and it's actually built into their personality where they're not so sure about themselves.
Right,
they're expressing their art through the drums and they're making music. And I think there is, in the moment, they're doing their thing, but they don't want to really hear too much about how great it was. Yeah. You've encountered those.
You can feel that, though.
You can.
You can feel that because there's a difference between someone saying, oh, man, thank you, but, it really wasn't a great night, or, I appreciate that, but, I'm still trying to get it together. You feel that versus the guy that's like, oh, no, man, no, not me, it's you. No, I didn't perform, bro. What are you talking about? It's me. You performed. So I think that you can feel the difference, and I do have friends like that, so I do respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what would your advice be to those people that are genuine in their inability to accept a compliment?
Now here's the flip side. I'm a Bible believing guy. I grew up in church, and my father taught me you have to be careful with that. And everyone's not a Christian, but for those who believe, you have to be careful with that because he actually gave it to you. So that is something that you can say thank you.
Yeah, right.
Simple. And in your mind, you might still be in that mode of trying to press forward and be better and, never really get to the point that you think you're the man because it's a lifelong journey. But at the same time, there's someone worse off than you that's looking at you saying, wow, I wish I can be that. So it's a thin line. So I would just suggest for people to just say thank you. I appreciate it and start out with that,
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. And so then the other side of it with arrogance, some people, if they are given a lot of gifts and their life is, really happening, like things are really coming together, that can sometimes bring out an arrogant attitude as well. People don't know how to handle it. What would your advice be to those people? Because they exist too.
Be careful. Be careful. Pride comes before the fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be careful. It might never catch up with you. It might catch up with you more often than other people, but that's just a dangerous line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what about the guy that's like, I'm the man, and then he loses all his money, and in front of the whole entire world, he got to sell his car, and it's getting repossessed, and loses his place.
That's right.
So that arrogance is a beast, bro. Be careful.
Yeah. Do you think that those people are punished, like, for being that way, or do you think that's going to happen either way? That could have just been a thing, or do you think like their intent and how they project their arrogance might actually have some kind of other effect?
I don't know. I think it's an individual thing. For instance, it could be insecurities. It can stem from an insecurity that you really know that you're not satisfied with where you want to be. So the minute that somebody comes up and gives you a compliment and that arrogance kicks in, it's really not for that person. It's really for you to help you feel the way you want to feel.
So it's like an insecurity thing?
It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Yeah, some people put up like a big front because they're hiding behind that. That's their mask that they're wearing around every single day.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's Mr. Tough Guy or it's
exactly
Mr. Modest,
exactly,
whatever it is, right? It's whatever counterbalance. It's like a counterpoint to how they feel to make up for something that they're not sure about.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, there's this one post I saw a while ago, and it was a split screen, and it says a musician's life on tour, and it had this sweet luxury suite, and then at the bottom it says a musician's life at home, and it was this ran down shack. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, wow, you know. So I think this type of mentality, bro, is a dangerous thing. I prefer the guy that doesn't know how to say thank you because he doesn't really think of himself like that, than the guy that's doing the other thing, man. You know?
Yeah, sure. I'm with the wounded bird too.
Absolutely.
Let me get you back and flying again. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.